Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for December 2nd to December 8th. Pick a comfy spot, grab a warm drink, and let's see what Spirit has to say. So, this week we're going to be doing a future love spread. So, we're going to take a look at your energy, your future person's energy, what keeps you apart, what will bring you together, and how/when will you meet. And then, as usual, at the end, we will take a look at a self-care card and an affirmation card for you this week, okay? So let's see. For Scorpio, please, Spirit. For Scorpio. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Okay. This is very interesting. Okay, so we start off with your energy, what you got going on right now, kind of thing. And we have the man holding the heart. So you obviously doesn't matter what gender you are. But right now you're really in the energy of longing for love, basically. So let's pull some tarot on that. You're in that energy. You're just kind of waiting for it to show up. Okay. Yes, you're hopeful. I can see. So you pulled the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So I can see here that you're very hopeful, looking to the future, hoping to find your person. But I can tell here with the 10 of Swords that you have been through something very painful. So, I mean, what breakups are not painful? They're all painful, right? I feel like this was maybe a little bit more recent for you than maybe the other signs or whatever. I feel like this was within the last year or so, this 10 of Swords. So normally I'd say, give it some time, but I do think that you are ready. I do think that you are ready with the Ace of Swords here. Your head is not jumbled. I feel like right now you know what you want, you know what you don't want, you know what you deserve, you know what you don't deserve, and you're in a place of not you're not going to settle for less than you deserve anymore. So that's awesome. Their energy, what they got going on right now, where they're at, they have caring connections. So let's take a look at the tarot, but I think they're kind of in a similar energy to you. The Magician, yes. Ace of Wands, yep. And Four of Cups. Basically, this is pretty interesting. They're basically in the exact same energy as you. Maybe they are at a place where they are manifesting a bit more than you, like focused a little bit more on actually making it happen. So maybe they're on like dating apps more, maybe they're going out more trying to meet people. But basically the same as you, like they're ready for a relationship. They know what they want, they know what they don't want, etc., etc., etc. But with them, they have the Four of Cups here at the end. So I think that they are sometimes they can get a bit discouraged waiting. I think that they've been waiting a lot longer than you have, maybe a few years, versus you've probably been searching for, a year or less. I feel like this other person has been searching for a longer time. So sometimes they can get discouraged, but with the Ace of Wands here, again, like their mind is in the right place. They are ready for this to happen. And I feel like, yeah, with the Magician, they're putting in the work to make it happen. So basically, you're both out there searching for each other, which is really sweet and interesting. Okay, what keeps you apart? You have second chakra. So let's pull some tarot on that so we can expand. Okay, this is interesting. Ooh, this is okay. What keeps you apart is one of you or both of you have some self-confidence issues. One or both of you have some self-confidence issues, and it causes you to um, not take some chances or not do some things that would further your cause in the search for your life partner here. So I kind of get the feeling of like somebody seeing somebody in public, thinking that they're attractive, wanting to maybe go and talk to them, but not having the self-confidence to do so. So one or both of you struggle with that a bit. If that is you, if this is resonating with you, this part here, please, please try to separate and move on from that energy. You have nothing to be lack self-confidence for, okay? People at the end of their lives, they always say they only regret the things that they didn't do, the chances that they didn't take. Not only that, but like attractiveness has really little to do with the way that people actually look. It's more about self-confidence and preference. Like, no matter how you would rate yourself, you are completely beautiful to one person and could be not that attractive to another person. It's all about preference, right? So it doesn't really matter what you look like. Try to work on your self-confidence, okay? Because that's really the only thing holding you guys back from finding each other at this point. So, like, and even if like say this energy is you, and say you do see somebody at the grocery store that you see attractive, and you do go up and talk to them, and even if they shot you down, like, the only thing that would be hurt here would be ego, and ego is not a good energy to be in anyways. And it doesn't really matter. It's not like you'd ever see that person again. It's not like their opinion, really matters. It's not as big of a deal as we make it. Not only that, but like 99.9% of people would, even if they weren't interested, they would be very kind and say no thank you. You know what I mean? So you really have nothing to worry about except for letting your lack of self-confidence, spiral out of control. Because again, it doesn't matter. You're beautiful. You should absolutely feel that way. And yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So if you see someone and you find them attractive, shoot your shot, because you never know. Okay? So what will bring you together? We have community. So an event. We have strength, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this specific message is not for everybody. It's just for some of you. Some of you, what will bring you together is doing something physically. So maybe like going to the gym, or like going on a run, something like that. But it's something new that you're starting. So what's going to bring you together here is, like, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the Strength, and community. So if there is something that you have wanted to start doing it. Because that's going to, either you're going to meet this person doing that thing, or that's going to change your circumstances and open up you being able to come together with this person. This could have something to do with the self-confidence for some of you as well. Like, maybe you've been wanting to start working out, or like running or exercising or walking or whatever. Maybe you haven't had the confidence to do so. Do it, because it's going to build your confidence, okay? That's what's going to bring you together, is starting this thing that you've been avoiding starting. Okay, so how / when will you meet each other? You have walking away, so that's interesting. Let's see. Walking away. You have Temperance, 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords. This is going back to this whole self-confidence issue. Once you are kinder to yourself and you kind of walk away and walk towards something different, but once you walk away from this lack of self-confidence energy that either you've been in or they've been in, that's when you guys will meet each other. That is honestly the only thing here that is standing in the way. So maybe you've seen this person before, or maybe they've seen you before and they just weren't able to come up and talk to you, or vice versa. You weren't able to come up and talk to them. But I can see here that this is happening. This energy is alchemizing with Temperance here. You're on your way, they're on their way. This is absolutely happening. It just may not be happening as fast as you'd want it to, or they would want it to. And that's okay. But like I said, once this self-confidence issue has been worked out, that's when you guys are going to meet each other. So that's awesome. Okay, so before we go, we will pull our self-care card and our affirmation card for this week. So our self-care card for this week for Scorpio, please. Ooh, spend time with animals. This is really important. If you have animals, yeah, do something cool with them this week. Have a snuggle party, or if you have a dog, this is kind of going back to wanting to start something new. If you have a dog, start taking them on walks, somewhere where you usually don't. That's maybe, like a bit longer of a walk. That's a good place to meet people as well. And this won't be for everybody, but I'm getting this message coming through. Some of you this week are going to have a really cool experience with a wild animal. Please be careful if it's a large wild animal. Do not approach any wild animals ever. But some of you may, see an animal that you wouldn't usually see, or, an animal crosses your path that you don't usually see, or, I'm getting this vibe that some of you might have a unusual experience with an animal this week. And if you do, I want you to know that Spirit's way of communicating with you, that this reading is for you, and your person is on their way, and it's just this self-confidence thing that's kind of standing in your way or their way. But you're on your way to them, and they are on their way to you. Okay? Okay, last card for the reading is our affirmation card. Something you can tell yourself this week to keep you positive, on the right track. So affirmation for Scorpio, please. Affirmation for Scorpio, please. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. So there you go. This person's on their way. You are both on your way to each other. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. There's nothing, anyone can do to stop this. It's just not obviously today while you're watching this reading, but it is coming. It's coming very, very soon. Okay? All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you this week. I hope this reading has been insightful. Until next time, remember, you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend.